welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. And if you are new or just like recently subscribed or just recently found my channel, well then perfect timing. Reason being, this video is going to be a Q&A or like a get to know me video. I did ask you guys on Instagram and on YouTube to ask me some questions or just some things that you guys are curious about. A lot of those questions were kind of like my ex related, past divorce, relationship kind of questions, which I did answer in the divorce video. Kind of those questions I'm not going to answer because I already did. So I guess to jumpstart this video, I'm just going to go ahead and lay out the basics. So my name is Celine Mendez. I'm 26 years old. A lot of you guys have been commenting that I look like 19, 20, which thank you by the way, but no, I am 26 years old and I do have a son. His name is Giovanni and he is 3 years old. I was born in California, but I currently live in Colorado. So yeah. What else can I say? My social is I'm just kidding. So I guess let's get started. What or who motivated you? Empezamos mal, no, I can't even read. What or who motivated you to make a YouTube channel? So honestly, I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel for at least 10 years now, you guys. Since I was 15 years old is when I discovered makeup videos on YouTube, and ever since then I was in love with the whole idea of making videos and doing swatches and, you know, like going like this behind the item. Like I just love the whole idea of it. I just never really had the time or I guess the confidence, and until recently or like last year that I decided to go for it, and here I am. How do you do your makeup so good? I do it so good because no salgo de lo mismo. If you could go back and wait to have your baby boy, would you? Definitely not. I have always wanted to be a young mom, even though I was 23 when I had him, so I wasn't like too young or whatever. But I've always wanted to have my son during my, I guess, prime years. Always wanted to be a young mom with a boy, and I got it. Okay, so I got a lot of questions on this topic. I guess you guys just want to know what I do for a living. If you're asking me if I have a regular 9 to 5, I do not. I do not have your basic 9 to 5 job. No, I make money off of social media, online, and also promoting. No, but that's online too. So in short, I just make money online. Oh, and I also model on the side, and of course YouTube now. So I do a little bit of everything. It was a decision I made a while ago to sacrifice my career. I did have some family things going on at the time, and eventually with my son, he did have to have open heart surgery, so I needed to stay with him. And honestly, that was the best thing to ever happen. Not his surgery, but my decision to give up my career to be with him. It just all kind of worked out, and if it wasn't for the break or me giving up my career, I definitely wouldn't be doing YouTube, which makes me 10 times more happier. And for those that want to know what I did before, I was a financial specialist, so I was in the finance banking world for a little over 4 years. So yeah. What eyeliner do you use? So the eyeliner that I use is the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. Actually, it's right here. A lot of you guys like how dark it is and how thin I guess I could get it. So this is that e.l.f. eyeliner in the shade Jet Black. Do you have any siblings other than your sister? Yes, I have one older brother. What is your dream career? I feel like my dream career would be what I'm doing right now. Now I get to make an income off of my phone, literally off of my phone. I mean, obviously when I go promote, I go to do videos and stuff like that, but it's not your average job, and I get to do everything on my own terms, on my own time. So this is my dream job, to be able to do what I like to do, which is social media and YouTube, and I guess model, make commercial videos, things like that. And also while being able to be with my son 24/7 and create my own schedule and do things on my own terms. That is my dream career, and I am so blessed to be living it. So that's kind of crazy. Outside of social media speaking, what I wanted to do was, I saw myself just in banking because that's all I knew how to do. Like, I don't know if this happens to you guys, like you're good at something, you don't really love it. So that was me. I was really good at banking, I was really good at sales, but I never really loved it. I was good at it, but I never really loved it. And now I'm doing something that I feel like I'm good at and that I love, so it's kind of like how long did it take your channel to grow, and what would you do different as far as your channel? I started it probably like 6 or 7 months ago. I can't really remember. And then as of recently, 2 months ago is when my channel really blew up, I guess you can say. And what I would do different as far as my channel would kind of be the time that I started it. I so wish I would have started it when I wanted to and just kind of stop procrastinating. But everything happens when it's supposed to happen, so I'm kind of glad it happened now. I'm definitely more mentally prepared for it, and just in general with myself, I like who I am now as a person. 10 years ago or 5 years ago, I don't know if it would be the same. Have you been to Mexico? Yes, I have been to Mexico. I've been to Mexicali. Woo woo. That's where my family currently is living, but I would love to visit other places, of course. Mazatlan, Zacatecas. That's where my family is actually from. Chihuahua, they're from there too. So yeah, I would love to visit those places. Do you plan on having more kids? Yes, I do. I want one more, and I want a daughter. I want a mini me. I love having Gio. I love having a boy. They're so rough and crazy, but I want a girl. I want to, you know, like a match, and I want to do her hair, and I want to just do girl things eventually, you know, as we get older. Even if I get another boy, that's totally fine. At first I saw myself with just boys, but now I want a little girl. Would you ever do a meet and greet? Honestly, I feel like well, as of right now, I don't think I would, because like who am I, you know what I mean? No, like it almost makes me feel like shy and embarrassed that people want to meet me. I don't know, it's a little weird. I'm always out and about in Denver. Like, I'm super low-key about being out, kind of, but if you see me out, definitely say hi. I'm like super friendly and I get along with pretty much everybody. Do you live with your parents? If so, are you planning on moving out anytime soon? I do live with my parents, and no, I'm never moving out. No, but I do plan on moving out soon. But that's future plans, and I'm definitely going to tell you guys about it when the time comes. What do you think you would be doing right now if you went to college, didn't get married so young, and have a kid? Okay, girl, so that's my whole life will be changed. What would I be doing? Bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. School wasn't for me, and I just realized that. While I was in school, I couldn't pick a major. I couldn't pick any area of study that I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. So honestly, if I would have stayed in college, it probably would have been a waste of time, because I didn't know what I wanted to do then. I still don't know what I would be doing. I'd probably still be in banking. I'd probably be like a manager in the bank, or probably looking into any, like, something higher than banking, maybe like investments or something like that. When's your birthday, and how long did it take you to overcome a heartbreak? My birthday is March 2nd. I am a Pisces. Honestly, I want to say it took me, it depends how in love I was. No, I think the longest heartbreak that it took me to get over was probably the first boyfriend I ever had. That definitely took me a really long time to get over and accept the fact of everything that happened. Probably maybe like 2 to 3 years is how long it took me. I was stuck. Wink. So, fun fact, the girl is still stuck because my first boyfriend is still my current boyfriend. Okay, I seriously love your personality and you're so freaking pretty, but what advice would you give someone wanting to start a YouTube? Like, I'm stuck with videos, I should do, I'd appreciate the advice. Okay, so thank you. First of all, thank you. The advice that I would give someone wanting to start a YouTube channel, the first thing I would say is definitely go for it. I've said this before, if you want to do something, go for it. Right? Don't let fear hold you back, don't let others' opinions hold you back, none of that stuff. But now that I'm actually doing YouTube and I've been doing it for a few months now, the advice that I would give people now is, first of all, don't start a YouTube channel just because other people are doing it. Don't start a YouTube channel just because of the money, solely for the money. That's definitely a no-go. People will see right through you. People can tell when it's just fake or just for image, or you just want the free stuff, or you just want to like do whatever it is. When it's not genuine or authentic and you're just doing it for the money, you could definitely tell. And success doesn't come like that. I actually don't know what I did to deserve such a positive like freaking platform already. I never started with the idea of wanting to blow up or anything like that. I always said if it happened, it happened. If not, I'm doing this for the purpose that I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to help girls. Like, I remember back in the day on Snapchat, I would always show the makeup that I would be using, or like discounts, or like clothes that I found. And if somebody asked me, girl, where did you get that? I wasn't like stuck up and be like, oh no, because I don't want you to have the same outfit. I was never like that. I always told them where it was. If I had a discount or if there was a sale going, I would be sharing it. I just always wanted to share it, and that's kind of why I was like, you know what, let me just put it into a YouTube channel. So that's kind of why I did it. Also, the biggest freaking advice I could give you guys is to be mentally prepared. So I had a lot of time for me to be like, am I really gonna do this? Am I not gonna do this? And when I was buying my camera, okay, there's no going back. When I was editing, there's no going back. When I posted, there's no going back. You have to be mentally prepared in the sense that there's gonna be negativity. And if you don't know how to handle negativity, like if you take things to heart, definitely this might not be the thing for you to do, because there's gonna be negativity not only from people that don't know you, but from people that do know you. So if you don't know how to handle that, or if you're not prepared, definitely take some time to figure it out, because a lot comes with a YouTube channel, and it's not all just free clothes and views and comments. No, there is some downfalls to it, and now that I'm like now that I'm living through it firsthand, that's my biggest advice, is to know what you're getting yourself into. But if you're good and ready and you're doing it for the right reasons, then definitely go for it. What advice would you give your younger self? Es to darle tiempo al tiempo. In English, that just means give everything time. I would always just want to know why things are happening, and if I didn't understand something, I was so confused and I was like trying to figure it out. And no, eventually everything happens how it's supposed to happen. You're gonna end up where you need to end up, and to just give it time and don't worry about things that you don't have control over, and everything's gonna work out. So that's my advice, to not stress over things that I cannot control, and those are definitely words that I live by now. And if I would have lived by then, it would definitely have made my life a little bit easier. If you had the chance to know cuando se acabará tu vida and the day will you take the chance, hell no. No, that's one thing I do not want to know. Just the thought of not being here one day and just like dying and like not knowing like what the heck happens after, you know, you die is super scary to me. And no, I do not want to know when I will die. That's why I will just live every day to the fullest, and I will just love to the fullest, and hopefully have no regrets when I die. As of right now, I don't have any, so but I don't want to die. One place you would like to travel to, I have always wanted to travel to Egypt. I like literally am amazed with the pyramids and Tutankhamun and all of that, like the mummies and stuff like that. So I would love to go to Egypt. Tacos de asado del pastor. De asada, for sure. I freaking love asada. ¿De qué parte de Mexico eres? I was born in California, but my dad is from Zacatecas and my mom is from Chihuahua. So yeah, from those two places. Hi love, my question for you is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Speak it into existence. Okay, so in 5 years, I'm hoping to already have my baby girl. Hopefully I'll have a baby girl. I see myself married and moved out with my boo. Hopefully in a house that we want to purchase. So mother. And hopefully my social media is big enough to where I could use my platform to help others. The first thing I want to do is be able to make a donation to the children's hospital, especially the cardiology department, because they helped me and my son, of course, so I definitely want to help them, and just other charities in general. I just want to help. So hopefully in 5 years I was able to make a little positive impact, or a huge impact, honestly. What camera do you use? So I use 2 cameras. I use 2 cameras. I use the Sony a5100. I use that camera to vlog, and then I use the Canon Rebel SL2, I believe, for longer sit-down videos. Alright guys, I think I'm just gonna wrap up this question. Hope you guys got to know me a little bit more and I answered most of your general questions. Don't forget to like it if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe as well so you could be a part of my little family. I would love to have you be a part of it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Until next time, mwah.